I may think about it. I'm thinking about it. What about taco? Should we get one? We should get one. I don't know. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't go back to that again. I'm gonna get my own place. I'm gonna get my give me a freaking a house, another house, a little farther out. I'm getting one of them. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is there which one's on? Because those apartments are nice, man. Those big apartments. Those apartments are huge. I don't know, man. I don't think I want to be caught up in that, and then I'll be around other people, and no, I don't want to go that route. I think I'd rather just buy me a house. Do it that way. All right. Get my one put together. Got the glue. Got the glue. All right. First things first. My name is Kenneth. I am doing my observatory. Observatory. I got to pronounce that correctly. Where the heck is my? Oh no, you didn't. Where's my meteor, Taco? My meteor's not on the table. I'm missing a meteor. Please don't tell me you took this thing for fun. Where's my meteor? I took time to put this thing together. My meteor. Oh, there it is right there. I'm about to say, I thought you jacked up my meteor. Like, oh man, you jacked my meteor up. Let me see how this lands in here. Oh yeah, it's definitely perfect. All right, cool beans. Should we paint this thing ahead of time? I'm gonna paint this thing ahead of time, so that way I don't have to worry about trying to get around it with the brushes. Okay, I'm gonna paint this ahead of time. There we go. Okay, start working on this. All right, happy as can be. Why? Because my Lord is dealing with my enemies. Oh, you're not supposed to do that. There we go. Nice fit there. Nice fit. That works. All right. That's why I'm happy. Lord takes care of you. I got up this morning, came down here to get what I had to get done, and my Lord has been blessing us. I have got a new contract for the company for ad tech. Automatic investors for ad tech, man, it's going to be great. I was looking at these luxury apartments on the other side. They got some high ceilings in there. Those ceilings in there are gorgeous. But again, I can't do apartments. I can't do them. I just can't do apartments. I don't see myself ever doing an apartment ever again. Most likely, I'm just going to get me a house. But I just can't see myself doing an apartment ever again. I just can't. I don't care how luxury it is. I can't see myself doing it. I'm going to get me a nice house. Because that whole peace of mind, I'm not seeing people walking up and down the hallway. Yeah, I don't really bother with that. Them apartments are beautiful. I got a chance to walk up in one there. It's gorgeous. Man, it's gorgeous in there. But still, no. Can't see myself doing it. Alright, I'm going to get my medieval music. Oh, real quick, the report was filed. We're done on that. So I'm moving on. I got my things I got to do. Bam! Can't believe I got this big contract. Get you going right here. Oh man, that's pretty good. What's going on, buddy? We got the t-shirt venture business about to pop off. Waiting for my information to come back from that. I'm gonna be building these customized PC cases, new website coming up, and the flower PCs. I got somebody selling for me. The flower PCs. Yes. And AdTech has its first display platform to show it off in a major business district, which is gonna blow that technology to the roof. And we ain't gotta take a loan now. Even if no, I don't want to borrow from nobody. I never had to borrow from anybody ever. I don't want to do it. That is good. And my enemies have been dealt with. Open up the doors to get that done. Thank you, Jesus. Boom. All right, get you down there. Ugh. That from there or from there? Huh, where is it at? Ah, oh no, over here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that is homework. There. That's why I said ad tech. I got a funny feeling it's going to be business. It is going to be business. I got a funny feeling it's going to be business. It's already started off that way. It literally started off with a company that we're running. It's what we're working with. Not customers, companies. Ad tech is literally going to be for companies. I guarantee I see it. I see it coming. I see it coming. Because the other people we got right now that's going to be using it, they got several stores they want to use ad tech in. Stores. This is all business that using ad tech. So, I'm going to go to GoDaddy. I'm going to set me up an account with them tonight and start the first platform, get my domain name, everything locked in, and start marketing for that. So they can come and buy the product directly off the website. We got 8 stores. 8 stores are agreeing to let me use their windows. They get the ad tech for free. That means we got 8 platforms to located in the area to show ad tech off. That's all we needed. So they're getting a free advertising technology. In return, we get access to those windows. So that means that if I got somebody in a building over here, he's building a brand new building over here, it's like, look, we make this product called ad tech. I got 8 locations right now that can show you what this screen looks like. You can go see it right now. They're going to go out there and see that screen. Bam, contract for them. Bam, contract for them. Bam, contract for them. The PPL building where they have the big fights and all that stuff, they're going, bam, contract over there. Yep. Easy. Yep. And once we hit those chains, then we hit the big chains like Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's. You get a contract for McDonald's, it's $1 million contract right there from the door. Right there from the door. So right there, they are my business card, literally. So the guy who's setting up the AI technology to help them out to make their stuff look really nice, we come up, the woman explains to our company what we're all about, gets up my location, all my information, and it says, let me show you what we're all about. That's the AI talking to them. They can show them they're advertising their store. Like I was telling the woman at the end of the day, instead of you having a couple of mannequins in your window, you got to pick out, I did window dressing before, you got to pick out what clothing you think is going to speak to everybody. It may not speak to everybody. Some people like it. It's a hit and miss sometimes. And you got to keep changing out these mannequins. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You can literally put an entire fashion show. Get a bunch of people, have them wear your clothes, little fashion setup, rent out a little spot, you know what I mean? They got a ballroom to set out, do a little whatever, show your stuff up, little fashion show, record the whole thing, blow it right through your window. You could do a digital catalog. AI can come out and say, this is what we have today on sale, so and so and so. She can model the clothing on right in front of the window, blah, 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 blah. Same thing. You got a bar, you can make your windows fill up with beer. Anything you want in the day. And that's the idea I pitch to people. And they're like, wow, that's crazy. Projectors don't cost a lot of money. Easy to do. Foot Locker, man, you can see a selection of the sneakers. And right now, one of the things we're working on right now, again, involving that Connect technology, is allowing people to come up to the window and go, Can you imagine touchscreen windows in the future? You can just pick out, look at items that you want, or you can bring down a mannequin, see what the clothes look like on the mannequin, turn it around, like much like when you basically design your characters when you play video games, the same thing. The same thing. It's a whole new line of technology. Comic book stores, man, you can literally have an entire book open up, have that figures come to life and all that. You can bring so much stuff to life. You got you sell boats. You can literally have boats splashing around in water around your store. It's endless on what we can do with it. Even the open signs we can make, we can modify those too. So basically, for my company, we're going to be hiring a lot of people. People that are good with AI technology and all that stuff like that, we're going to hire them. They got jobs with our company. They'll be making good money, paid vacations, full benefits, the whole 9 yards. You sit in front of a desk and build the average. That's all you have to sit in front of that desk and whatever you need at the end of the day, we'll provide it for you. And if an advertisement comes through, you design the advertisement, charge how much you charge for the advertisement, and we add it in the package with the ad tech. And that's it. So yeah, ad tech will pave the way for a lot of stuff to do, a lot of things. All that, when people contact me and say, well, I want to have we got 12 o'clock, we're going to have this wedding recital, we need to have a screen operating at 12 o'clock. We have that capability now. Oh yeah, we got one. We got a screen we can operate 12 o'clock. Here's a video demonstration right there. Well, how much is the projector? Yeah, the projector's going to be $200. So yeah. So that's the idea pitched to them. And the first minute she saw it, she was like, oh yeah, we're on. So let me contact my business partner. And let's see. And she showed me the video, and she was like, we definitely jumping on this. We're not missing this boat. So when I came back in, they were like, yeah, we're on. We're definitely. Let us know when you're ready, it's set up. And, I said, I'll do a presentation next week for you. I'll bring down the whole setup for a presentation and show. I'm bringing down that little projector right there because that's all we need. Mind, we're inside now. If you're not outside, outside's easy. But we're inside to do that demonstration. It's a cakewalk for that technology. And we're going to do a little presentation for them and show them what it's going to look like on their device. And that's it. They got two big windows going to be displayed on. So again, I can't explain this enough when I said that people who follow Satan, you went through all that to do what to us? All that campaigning to do what? You destroyed your lives. That's what you just did. Wrecked and destroyed your lives. What did you do to me? Nothing at all. Yep, there you go. See, that's why you don't follow the devil. Told you. You don't follow the devil at all, period. Stay away from him. Keep warning y'all. You don't listen. Ugh. And those little thin screens over there, they can replace monitors at the end of the day. Don't even require expensive projectors to get them to work. Now, what are we going to do on this side? Let's get back to my machine at the end of the day. Ain't that right, Taco? We having a ball. Don't stop me now, because I'm having a good time, having a good time. I think that's so amazing, man. I sat up there in that meeting, and I'm looking at, listen to the whole, everything they're saying. And they're saying, like, we're eligible, da-da-da-da-da-da. And Laura's like, nah, we ain't taking it. And I argued, I ain't nothing more. So, okay. I got up. Nice to meet you, so and walked away. As I'm walking around, I had no idea that that store was going to be open that day. I went down, ran some errands, got a few things, and Lord said, go past the store. That's okay. I went past the store and walked over there, and sure it was open. I walked right on in. And she said, oh, I meant to talk to you, so. Yeah, we're both on. We're definitely. We can't wait for you to come down. It's a great opportunity for our company. And I'm thinking, God is amazing. See? God is amazing. God has had us taken care of already. The minute we walked out of that meeting, God said, you're already taken care of. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I come getting here, and I see the devil already at work, upset, angry, bitter, making nasty comments about me. And we have contacted that branch before, but we usually put in the report. I never got a chance to actually talk to an actual agent ever. I never got a chance to talk to one. And when the woman said, don't worry, Mr. Bird, we're going to patch you into an agent, I was like, oh, finally got a chance to talk to somebody, tell them what these people are doing to us. And man, they took down all the information. They asked all the questions. We need this, we need that, so and so and so. Where's this post office located at? What's his name, first name, last name, how is it spelled? Where is he located at? I said, he's over so and so and so. I said, keep in mind, we had police go down there, and he changed that. He used somebody's address. Whose addresses is he using? It's okay. We want you to go down. You got to file a phone call to, because they're going to, all this information, we're giving to the agents. They're going to the agents. They're going to file this form against him now. I'm thinking, thank you, Jesus. And now I got to go down and I got to fill out a 1,500 form from the post office, and that submits all that evidence to them. Oh my goodness, he is going to be gone forever. Yeah, he's going to get over 30 years for this mess. Yeah. So I was so happy about that. Thank you, Jesus. And the devil, he's laughing his head off right now. The devil's laughing his head off like, I'm about to get one. I'm about to get one. He's celebrating right now. He's celebrating. Because he knows where you're going at. He knows where you're going. He knows everything. He knows where you're going at. He knows everything what's going to happen to you. He knows your path that you're going to take because he's directing it. He knows that when he gets you where you need to be at, I guarantee you, those demons probably got somebody or a group of people, whatever, waiting to come to hurt you. It has nothing to do with me at the end of the day. The devil wants to kill you. I've been warning for that a long time. The minute you walk into that unit, I guarantee he's whispering in your ears in there. Guarantee you. Now, can the Lord protect in the situation? Yeah, the Lord can protect in the situation, but if Mr. Williams keeps playing the games that he plays out here and there, you're going to get killed. Because they will kill you in there. They will take your life in there. Without a hot second, you'll lose your life in there. And he knows he was already in there before. He's been locked up before. Because when I was talking to Baltimore police, they talk about a previous. So I said, you've been in there before, we know it. But this is different. This is federal. And you don't have light time. You have serious time. One of them charges is a 30-year prison sentence. And how old are you again? You're like 50-something. If you're like 50, 41, you're roughly probably like 51 years old. So at 51, you get 30 years. You're going to be 81 years old when you get out. And you still have a couple more charges behind that. So, no. That's it. No more of that e-bike. None of that nonsense. That's gone. Destroyed all that. This guy wrecked everything for himself. He got one of the Section 8 houses that he's in. He got a Section 8 house or public house in a Section 8. He got in one of them. But anyway, he in one of them. And usually, like I said, for a single man to get into one of them, rare. Extremely rare to get in one of them. It's mostly set up for women and families. Single mothers and families. They get that. It's mostly for them. And he got into one of them things at the end of the day. So you was blessed. God bless you. He did. He did bless you to get in that place. And what did you do when you get in there, Mr. Williams? You wrecked the opportunity. You let the devil come in and take your blessing from you. That's what you did. Fernando, however way you got over here without being detected, the fact that you made it over here was your blessing at the end of the day to come here and do something better. What did you do when you came down here? You squandered your blessing. You let the devil take your blessings from you. That's what you did. So whatever your parents had to do to get over here, or I don't know how old you were when you came over here, whatever happened, but you got over here somehow, you had an opportunity to do something better with the blessing. A lot of people don't make it past Border Patrol. And if you made it past Border Patrol and you made it here, you should be doing something much better with your time than what you've been doing right now. What did you do with your time since you've been here? Look at the mess you got yourself into now. That counterfeiting is definitely going to throw you through a ringer at the end of the day. You're done. You're finished. You could have done something far better with your blessings when you came over here. God gave you an equal opportunity to make it here to do something better. What do you do with it? There you go. The devil took it from you. Let the devil steal your blessings. And that's what they did. They let the devil steal. And they want to blame other people. No, you got yourself to blame. You let the devil take your blessings from you. Like I said, Mr. Williams, the building you're in, you're not supposed to be in it. This building is mostly made for women and children and families. A single person is hard to get into Section 8. A single person is hard to get into public housing. It's really hard for them to get in there. Because they reserve those spots for those people. You get in there, you're like freaking lucky. So, you went in there and you carried on in that building. Acted up and carried on, influenced the devil, all that stuff, and now you lost your blessing. And you know what happens when you get locked up? You lose your benefits too. That goes too with it. You lose that. So he lost everything, including his freedom. You can't get mad at people at the end of the day and say, oh, it's their fault. It's their fault. No, it's your fault. No one told you to go out and do all that dumb stuff. Devil took it. Decided to go in there and steal from God and act like you're a fake preacher at the end of the day. Oh, yeah, we reported all that with the FBI. We let them know that you got identity theft. You're stealing people's money. You can go in, like you deleted his Facebook account. Went to delete his whole entire Facebook account to try to hide, because that's too late. We duplicated your account already. I sent that over too. Your face, your pictures, all that, everything. Videos, all that stuff was sent over. So, yeah, you went there faked as a minister to rip people off. Now, the only thing you're going to have to do is prove to them that you are a real minister, which we know you're not. Because I asked you. I said, okay, if you're a real minister, let me see your clergy ID. You don't even know what a clergy ID is. I said, ask your report, you don't know what it is. So then I asked him again, I said, what church were you at? What's your church? Can you show me at least, what is called again? Can you show me at least, what's way over there? What are you picking my cardboard, man? Jeez, your cardboard's way over there, man. Taco. I said, can you at least show me your church? Anything? Got this fake picture up there of some church up there claiming that he's a preacher at the end of the day. So you know, most people do when they fake this, they make a fake ID. And the fake ID, they flash it. Because not most people are going to question a preacher. And chances are he's probably getting discounts and all kinds of stuff that he was using claiming to be this minister. But, you know, you stole from God, that's what you did. So, you know, that money went to helping anybody out. That means you stole from God. You know, all that's all. Are we going to put a chimney in? Let me get my chimney at this one. Let me put a different chimney. That's different. Yeah, different, a bit different. The chimney. Let's see. Look, this chimney crazy looking. Crazy looking. Yep. Opportunities. You're sitting up in your jail cell. I, on the other hand, am going to be picking out the house that I want to buy and or build a piece of land. Most of them getting land, probably so getting land. Looking at land and taking care of this and doing that, and you're going to be behind bars for the rest of your life. And that's a sad thing. I had an opportunity to do something better with your life, and you chose to follow Satan. You know what Satan did for you. What a shame. Now, am I sitting here laughing at you? No. It's a shame. I told you. Stop following the demons. I told you that. Yeah, listen. And now, Mr. Williams, we got a nice little document over there showing you mentioned several people's names in there, including a person who's being accused of 3D printing. Self-snitching at its finest. I need that pen. Tomorrow, gentlemen, I have to make those calls. Contact FBI first to follow up with Mr. Williams. So a picture over there. Let him know Mr. Williams has been online, which is considered to be a cybercrime, which we're filing against you. Well, that'll be FBI be filing that one. And let him know that you've been posting their pictures, but Also, too, you're also involved with the other fellow who's been basically running a 3D printing business, a counterfeiting business out of his apartment. And that's his tag right there. We can find him. And we got the neighbor next door, which we have your full address, your name. I even got where you went to school at. I got everything on you. My buddy's dug through all his stuff, man. And yeah, they can do that. They have that right. But yeah, we got everything on you. Everything on you. I'll be seeing you shortly in court. I'll be taking those names and putting them in the Bible. All that's going to go right into the Bible. So what does 2026 look like for you gentlemen? Not good. You don't have to worry about what's coming on your door, coming to your door. That's what you're going to have to worry about. Every time a car comes by in the neighborhood, a police car, a wagon, or whatever, you're going to have to worry about whether or not they're coming out of that car to come for you. Until then, this phone call doesn't just stop here. We're going to make these phone calls, because now we're able to reach these agencies. I'm going to reach out to these agencies every single day. And I'm going to submit more and more information on you. And I'm going to keep going down to the Allentown Police Department and file more charges against you. Because we got more stuff we found on you. Yep, I'm going to keep this ball going. And if we can get the court's attention, let's go into court and let's file some court cases on you. Because we already got with the FBI already involved into it, and federal's already involved with the post office. Let's get some of these court cases going too, a little faster. So the judge can sit there and say, where are these cases at now, Mr. Burrow? We got some with the FBI over here, so and so and so. Oh yeah, I'm good. You guys gonna go into jail. That's all to it. My goodness, I left my little girl here. Now, I am considering, since now we have these major platforms for our technology, I'm considering maybe B2B. I took a loan can run companies by itself. We basically branch it out for that. So that's what I'm thinking about. We make it for companies only, for the industry, businesses, and all that stuff. I'm thinking about it. And that means now, technically, we won't need YouTube videos to advertise anymore because the store's store for us. That's the next stage. The trade shows are all great. Now, mind, storefront windows. You know how many storefront windows there are in the city? Imagine we can use those storefront windows for their advertisement. Also advertises their company at the same time. So that means we don't need any more social media anymore. The windows do all the work for us, which is fantastic. So we pick a certain selection of stores in each section that we get screens for free. And set it up, and we can do advertising through the windows all day. Advertises my company, advertises their company, what we're about, what we do, the promo demonstration for us, and for them. That'll give customers a chance to see an amazing screen in their window, but to advertise for us at the same time. This is what the Lord was telling me when I was sitting there at the meeting. We don't need to advertise in company because we make the advertising makes their company sell. So that means we don't need any more social media anymore. Those stores will do everything that we need them to do. They're broadcasting to the masses. People that are right there are seeing it in real time. What better way to advertise than that? Now you see the big picture, right? There you go. Yep. There you go. There's the big picture. That's why I said, at the end of the day, in business strategy, you guys are light years behind. When a guy asked me, so well, we set you with an advertiser come and said, yeah, but we develop technology that makes their company look good. For anything, they need us. We don't need them. True. If ad tech is the future of advertising technology, And what does that mean for people who put those decal stickers on your windows and stuff? What does that mean for people who advertise from your businesses? They would have to go through ad tech. Ad tech. Future technology. We have a technology I explained to the guy. I was telling him, he said, well, what do you mean by, he wanted something was, his question answers, is it flexible, is it portable? Yeah. That screen that's 4 feet by 8 feet, that wallpaper surface, the company we're dealing with has this very flexible surface we like. Now that surface, within the disease right here, that surface, you can put that up on your window and you can roll it up, put it in a tube, put it over your shoulder, it can come with a shoulder strap with a tube, and take it with you. Try doing that with that decal screen. You can't do that. They don't even move. And then when you get done, and you move your business, you can't take it with you. So what that's like, $700, $800 you're never going to be able to use again? You're going to have to go back and pay for that all over again. And that technology, you can take it anywhere you want. So the fact that you got a screen that thin that goes anywhere it wants to go. That's why I chose at the end of the day, I'm going with that model right there. That thinner screen. One of the things we talked about, fully lit environment. Because if you're in there, they have to have all the lights on. They have a monitor in there. They have a projector and they have a screen. So why are we not using the projector and screen? Well, it doesn't show. We can't see it. The lights are on. We have to turn it off. There you go. And you guys in these gray paints, y'all sitting in the dark at the end of the day. In a Stone Age. They want to be able to read the memo and they want to be able to, at the same time, have the screen on and see it crystal clear. And they can't do that if the screen washes out. So how are you going to fix the gray screen in that environment to get it to work in a fully lit environment if you can't even operate with this little bit of lighting we have in here without washing out? That means you limit your possibilities to grow. Because now that means in the day you have to be stuck in these ambient light controlled environments, which would be in the area of home theater. But even in home theater, you still fail because you can't pull the 100% contrast that's required. And you know, gray screen never came up in the conversation? It never does. Because they believe that the white screen and a high power projector will fix the issue when technically it doesn't. That's what they believe. And they believe that that's the way it has to be. Because they've never heard of a black technology, ever. But that's not where we're supposed to be at. The Lord explained it, said, nope, that's not my plan. That's not where you're supposed to be at. And I saw what his plan was. His plan was to get us located in multiple stores so we can set them up for free. They get free advertisement. We get multiple local areas we want to put that ad tech in. And they get a free advertising technology, and we get advertisement. And the advertisement is going to bring them business because people are going to come to see this screen, but it's going to bring us advertising because people know who's the company who developed that technology. So you know, it takes just only but a little bit. You got a McDonald's employee walks around, sees that advertisement, records it, takes it back to his owner, say, hey, look, I saw this in a store right here. And ends up at the big office saying, who the freak is making this stuff? Comes back to us. Next you know, we got a meeting with Mickey D's, McDonald's Corporation, whatever they call themselves, and there we go. You make chains of restaurants on McDonald's. They're all over the world. So it means now our technology is going to be embedded into all that now. Next you know, Burger King and Wendy's, all those places will pop up because they want the same thing McDonald's has. I have more money than I know what to spend. And you guys are not built for the future. You spent your time crying about me. But I spent my time gathering up all the dumb stuff you did and filing a whole lot of paperwork against you, which now we're at this point. So the thing about it is the Lord knows that he has the work for us to do. And he knows these people are allowing the devil to use them to try to disrupt what his plans are. So he's going to make sure that you never make it past your plans. And whatever you have plans with the devil, with us, it's not going to go that far. See? He's going to stop all of that. Better than I ever lived. I'm going to get one of those trains you drive around on. I always wanted one of those big giant trains. I'll get me one. Chugga chugga choo choo. Yep. I was so happy. Do 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 do. We just needed one window. One. It feels great to be able to talk to somebody about our technology and to be able to get that 100% agreement. They're happy about the product. Oh, I can't wait to show them the demo on it. Look at the naysayers all sitting there. Oh, he's going to show it on camera. Yeah, oh yeah, show nothing on camera. Lord provided us not to. Lord's dealing with you. You're being dealt with. We have plans for this technology with God. So you and your demons at the end of the day won't stop us. The Lord has plans for you. Hopefully, they're the plans that are life-changing. Those are the best ones. The life-changing plans, those are the best ones. The life-changing plans are the ones that give you the opportunity to know God. But they're the other ones, then, you know, God forbid. There's life changes. Some life changes are good. Some life changes are not good. Heard about that neighbor I had a long time ago. He didn't ever change his ways. He died too. He had in COVID. I never had COVID ever. Never had it ever. Never ever had it. No symptoms, nothing ever. God protected me. But I had a neighbor who I had problems with, and he died of COVID. And he didn't pick up his cross and didn't follow Jesus. So he's in that place. He's in purgatory. He's suffering. It's a shame. That's where he's at. His mother, another person, also to a very wicked person. She died too. No, she's in that place suffering. But when they sat on that porch and they carried on and acted up every single day, act like they were this and act like they were that, and didn't follow God, didn't pick up their cross, talked nasty about other people, prosecuted other people, and now they're in that place. And they're in there for life. They're never coming out of there. Forever. They'll be in there forever and ever. It'll never end for them. And that's a shame. For those who say, I don't rejoice when my enemy falls. It's a sad thing at the end of the day, because they're in a place that I know they'll never, ever be released from. Forever. They'll be there forever. Do you understand the scary part of that? Forever. It will never, ever end. It will go on forever. That's the scary thing about it is. Oh, man, I'm happy I'm saved. I'm happy. Forever. There's no break to it. Nothing. You can scream and scream and scream and scream and scream and scream and call out to God and beg and beg and beg, and God will not hear you. You had your opportunity when you were here on the earth, and you chose to do that. No, that screaming means that's your God. I don't think He'll even hear you. Tell you the truth, honestly. He may not. He may. I don't know. I know at the end of the day, I feel sorry for those people who serve the devil. I got my chimney. I can't figure out how I'm going to build you, buddy. Oh, what kind of body am I going to give you? I haven't decided on that yet. What type of body should you have? We don't know. We don't know. Really? Wow, you going through that much? Jeez. That's a lot of cardboard. Fuck, we went through that much cardboard. We killed that whole box full. Once all that's done, about a week later, I'm going to call up and do a follow back and see where the case is at. So I can get my case number, because I need my case number. I'm going to call my case number. And then that way I can go from there on issuing that case number to other agencies. And keep on top of that. All right. I'm so glad you're walking on the side with the Lord. I'm glad I don't entertain that nonsense. But that should have hurt. I think I'm used to on that side. Oh, that would be hot. Where do you build those? Like my chimney's going out this way, right? It's going to be a weird shaped chimney. Let me see. I should build those. That should be hot. We got enough here to do that? Let me see. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Count human race. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. Do-do-do-do-do-do. If I make a customer screen, chances are it's going to be limited edition. Most likely, it'll be a limited edition. I'm telling you, I don't make like middle all these things. I really don't. Ugh. The limited editions are going to be affordable. Just trying to make them easy to get. That's all. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I don't have to make a lot of them. I don't have to make a lot of these things. Can't go through, want to make it so that we don't want any distributors to have it. We're the only ones that have it. That's it. So that way you only can go through us and us only to get it. So definitely doing it that way. So I think that's not a bad idea. We'll make a limited edition. We'll make only so many a month. And you get people say, "Well, I want it's not for you." If you're one of the people say, "Well, I don't," it's not for you. It's not for you. That screen's not for you. White and gray screen's you. That's for you. That's not for you. Yeah. I'm not gonna buy. It's not for you. Not for you. I think we're gonna apply the same rules and regulations. If you are caught ordering more than one string, your order will be canceled. I'm going to make them limited editions. That gives me a time to concentrate more on my companies than when we're working with. That's going to be, whoops, sorry. sorry about that, buddy. My bad. He's like, what the frick is that sound? My bad. Sorry about that. He's like, click, click. Oh, what you, man? I had another dishes. Oh, that's stuck to that. It's supposed to be stuck to that. It's a chimney. Yeah, once we get that all set up with the stores and all that, yeah, we're not doing any more YouTubes. We're done. There's no point. The stores do all the advertising for us. And then once I get my hands on a couple of them stores, if I just want the store, I'm just going to use them for basically for business. I want to use the store for windows for the display of the technology, of course, and then we'll have a kiosk unit in there where people can go in and get order the screen from there. So we can make this thing completely, well, some of it will be online, but most of it is designed to be offline for companies. But we will have an online version, and that will be on the new website. We won't be posting any of the videos or the locations where we're at on the website. I have a building which we're going to be doing those demonstrations in. That'll be for that. And if you feel at the end of the day that the technology is not real and you want to go out and make statements you can't handle, they're starting at 20 mil. That's what I'm going to raise the bar to. $20 million for slander against one of those screens. So if big companies get hit with one of these things, they can hand it that payment. But if you're a small guy and you get hit with one of them, that's not going to go well. And most likely, people who can't afford to make that payment are going to be people going to stay away from making those stupid statements that you can't back up in court. First, I feel we'll have a few idiots. We're going to get a few idiots. But again, I'm going to make sure it's all documented. Everybody knows what you're crying in court about how you're going to pay us $20 million that you don't have. And then you sit there in court and say, well, you know, I don't, like, no one's going to sue. Yeah, you can sue for $100 million. I'll get you for $100 million. Easy. If you made a statement you can't back up about my company, yeah, I can get you for $100 million. Get you for higher than that. I can get you for whatever I want at the end of the day. As long as we can prove at the end of the day that you said it and you did it, we can get you for whatever we want. That's how that works. Got to have proof. Now, most attorneys sometimes won't take a case because if you're asking for a ridiculous number, they know they're not going to get paid. We ain't worrying about getting paid at the end of the day. We're worrying about putting you in, we're going to put you in debt. That's the whole purpose of it. Put you in extreme nightmare debt. That's it. We can take all your stuff from you, but you're never going to be able to pay up the money on that kind of money. The freaking interest alone will murder you. Good luck in collecting that money. And we ain't trying to collect. We're trying to put you in debt. That's the whole purpose of the lawsuit, to put you freaking in debt. So when those debt collectors come in and they take all your stuff from you, it's to make sure that we can take everything from you and still have you in debt. See, most people don't understand how that whole process works. They think at the end of the day, well, you know, I ain't got that kind of money. Good luck getting it out of me. Don't worry. They go to a debt collector, take it out of your paycheck. One way or another, you're going to pay for it. It'll come out of your check. It'll come out of your income tax. You get an inheritance, they'll take that too. Got money saved for college? They'll take that too. Got money saved for death insurance? Oh, they'll take that too. Got anything worth value, car, furniture, jewelry, whatever, they'll take all that. And you got a couple of businesses, goody gumdrops. They would take that too if you own it, if it's yours. So you have to file for Chapter 11 to get out of that nightmare. Somebody's going to have to pay that debt. So yeah, as I explain to people at the end of the day, just to execute judgment on you, take your stuff on you. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Losing all your stuff because you got mad and you made a statement. You got your feelings get the best of you. You got emotional. You got emotional. Don't get emotional. Don't lose your stuff. Get emotional on camera like Prince. They did with Prince. about the whole shirt and everything. Everybody knows where you got that shirt from, and it sure wasn't the men's department. And then he got upset, like, eh, that's how y'all be getting. Y'all be getting emotional. Emotions getting you locked up in lawsuits. Getting all emotional. Come out there with this Zero T-shirt shirt on. Everybody knows where you got that shirt from, and it sure wasn't the men's department. And then he had this angry look. He'd be out there on the court, talking about, shoot the J, shoot it! Computer blue, Charlotte Pickett. Getting too emotional. So, then you ain't winning that ball game. Computer blue, Charlotte Pickett. And he had these fruity calls. Fucking stop laughing. They had these fruity calls. Computer blue, Charlotte Pickett. Oh my goodness, man, that's hilarious. It's funny, I had to look that up. Prince did play basketball. He was good too. Prince was good at basketball. He was really, really good at basketball. Yep. He's good at basketball. He was a real good player, but he liked the music. He was more passionate about his music. He chose his music. But yeah. Everybody tells me, wait, Prince played basketball? Prince played basketball? I just can't see him playing basketball. Like, hey, he played basketball. He was good too. His coach, he was real good. It's no joke. But that's true. Can't judge a book by its cover, man, because I've seen people come up on the court like they couldn't play for jack, and they could play. Like, oh, okay. Change that strategy around. One of my sister's husband, he used to play for college. He was like 6'4", he played for college. And when he would come up on the court, he had church shoes on. He had church shoes on and a tie. He did it on purpose just to mess with people. You know what I mean? He just acted like he couldn't play, you know what I mean? Mess around and stumble with the ball and all that. He did that all on purpose. So, some guy, he got up there on the court, and he acted like he couldn't dribble, he couldn't shoot, making all these freaking bricks, shooting bricks and all that stuff. And so they want time to pick teams and stuff, you know what I mean? The other side picked them. Boy, he dogged them out. He dogged them out. Anytime you dunk on somebody backwards and just go, oh! We hanging up there, just looking at him, swinging back and forth. That's just messed up. I mean, just let go of the Brent room. He just sitting there swinging back and forth, just looking at him. He dogged. They said, nah, man, nah. We don't bet for money. We do it for fun. Yeah, he beat the crap out of him. He can shoot outside the court, inside the court. He paid for college. But he always goes into acting like he can't play. He beat the daylights out of him. He beat the bricks off, y'all. And that last point, backwards. 360, come down backwards. Ah! In your face, just swinging back and forth, just staring at you. Then jump off. I got bamboozled. I can sit back and watch the whole thing. Hilarious to watch. Hilarious to watch. Yeah. Then my brother's short, but his threes are phenomenal, man. He don't miss. All you hear is net, koosh, koosh, koosh. Count it, koosh, count it, koosh. So outside, he can make it rain all day long. They ain't getting close to him. The minute you step forward, koosh, count it. He was good. He's another person who was good at play. But the other one, inside, outside, didn't make a difference. He was good. Oh man, we be sitting there cracking up. Now they played as a team. They played together. They worked together. And bounce the ball between your legs, bounce it off your back, your head, all that stuff. Oh man, they had a ball. Are we playing? It's a Harlem Globetrotters, or are we playing ball? I just know y'all getting crushed. Okay. Count it, count it, count it. It's embarrassing when somebody turn their head and shoot from a distance and say count it in your face and it goes in. This is when you gotta leave the court. You just gotta pack, just leave, walk off the court. That's the best you can do. Didn't even look at it, just look right at you. Didn't even look at it. Just look at you and say count it and it goes right in. Count it. I'm like, oh, I'm the instigator, by the way. Oh, he didn't even look at the court. He just looked at you and say, count it? Oh, You gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. See you. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, fun on the court. A lot of fun on the court, man. Bye. Don't forget your consolation prize. Oh, it's right over here. It's your prize. Go pick it up. Go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. All right. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll play. We'll be back to come back. Another team to play. We play all day. Back and forth, back and forth. All day. Well, nobody's shooting anybody, killing anybody. Just come back with other players. Make us somebody better to play. Yo, so-and-so, they got someone on the court, man. If anything better than you. Really? Then they be up there and they be balling. Yeah. 12 o'clock, they still out there balling. And I'm like, you people, dude, I'm going into the car and chill. All day long playing ball. But I played hockey and basketball. So I go out there and get my gear on. I go practice at the park to warm up. And I see the guys out there playing basketball. And they be out there teasing me because I'm a hockey player. Okay, I'm going to go out there in my socks and still kick your behind. And say, what? To get them to skate off. Ain't nothing worse than getting your butt kicked by somebody who play hockey. I play ball too, guess what? And I had to play against those two. So I had to learn how to play. I was playing against a guy, my sister's boyfriend who played college. I played against him and my other brother who basically, like I said, outside, he make it rain. So you play with these guys all day long, yeah, you're pretty good at playing ball. I get up there and young boys be like, oh, he play hockey. He play a white man's sport. I play your sport too. Beat you with my socks on. Let me embarrass you like that. Don't ever make me come over here like that again. Don't ever make me come over here like that. Oh, it's looking amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's great. I can't wait. You got to do a freaking demonstration on Saturday. It's going to be inside the store. Inside the store. Yeah, Chuck. Check any how easy that's going to be for me today. We can do it outside the store, inside the store. Outside the store, inside the store. Anywhere we want to go. Anywhere we want to go. All right, let me see. My looking on roof, my roofy roofs. Bam! That's it. Okay, someone put this in. I'm going to put the rest of these on too. Put the rest of the ones on. Get those out first. What do you do if I say I don't do? You don't got to walk out on me. All right, let me see. So we got to widen you. You got to be widened a little bit. You're so good, you're going to break the machine. I knew how it's going. Can't hear me. Is that bad? Is that bad? Is that bad? I like that. That works for me. That works for me. Solid night. The dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I had this spray paint called Solid Night. It was just as good as that paint. Yeah, did it turn gray on you by any chance? Because that one did. Oh. I can see right now you guys couldn't go any farther with that stuff. Like you were just stuck to freaking walls all day long. You couldn't go anywhere with it. That's why they didn't ask me about what's the difference between that and TV. You got to take it if you want. Go, I want to go with it. All right, let me see. Ew, look at you. What did you do? What did you do? What you do? We did try, I heard you. Taco. This cat. Well. Taco Canario. Area, you know this area? Well, what is that supposed to mean? Ooh. Wow. Fast taco. What are you doing? All right, Taco, what do we have for time? Finish my scope here. Add a cardboard. Let me see. Taco with the wow. Other thing, next summer, since now we're going to be mostly offline because of I can see the idea that the Lord has for us, where we're going to be doing the first couple of stores will have the ad tech on it, and they can advertise for us. Means that's the best advertisement we could ever get right there from the door, is to have a storefront window advertise that technology for us on that level. Which means, like I said, we don't really need to be online anymore because, as I said before, my Max and Betters are going to be on. I'm going to be flooding the YouTube Max and Betters. We got 14,000 videos in our account. We're definitely going to be pumping that out. We're going to let you guys remind you at the end of the day why our technology is far more advanced than yours. Don't think for a hot second, if you think at the end of the day that I'm not going to have people monitoring YouTube. I'm going to definitely have people monitoring YouTube more than ever. I'm going to flood YouTube with a whole bunch of people that are designed to track and find. Just in case any of you jokers want to get sued for $20 million. So that's what's going to be for touching that screen or anything we have over here. We're going to sue you for it. And if we can get more time on you than that, we can get some federal charges slammed against you, so be it. So don't ever think we're going to disappear offline at all. I just don't need to feel the need to do business like that online, due to the fact that, as I said before, those stores will advertise AdTech. AdTech does its job with those stores. They get 8 stores we choose in that area, which we got a couple already. We're ready to go. And they'll do the advertising for AdTech. And that's it. We don't need to be posting that online. We're going to put it online for, oh, look, online. We showed off a couple of stores. We're already getting that advertising already. So there's no need to go through all that. To show what? On YouTube. So a bunch of people can sit there and cry and whine about what we do. We don't have time for y'all crybabies. You want to basically develop a better technology. Show me what you got. The time you listen to y'all crying all day, tossing you suckers in and out of court all day long, suing you guys in jail. I ain't got time to be doing you crybabies all day. You can't show me nothing else, and I move on. I got other things to do with my time. And that ad tech is designed to basically do what it's designed to do. It advertises itself. So the plan is we get a couple of stores, which we already have. We're already ready to go. Let them advertise the technology. They get a free screen. We get free advertising in major points of the city. And we're good to go. That's it. Means I don't have to be online anymore to do any more advertising, ever. AdTech does it all for me. With that AI technology, I have my buddy come in, have an AI explain everything. Roll the AI. I don't need to be here anymore. That machine, the AI, does it for me. That's the one thing I like about AI. It'll explain that screen better than I can. Why? Because it can transform to anything it wants on that screen. and advertise what ad tech is all about. I can't transform into that AI technology can do it. Yes, sirree, baby. Yes, sirree. Do you feel it? Do you feel the power? Do you feel the power? I feel the power. My buddy was selling. He was selling skates, rollerblades, and this job he worked at. And this kid came in. He wanted to buy skates, but he wanted the aggressive skates. That's what he wanted, the aggressive skates. But he didn't. I don't know. He just didn't have the confidence level for it. He was a small kid too. On top of that, and my buddy was a fantastic sales clerk. He could sell anything. This guy was good. So the kid came in, and he was looking at the skates. He said, "These skates right here will give you the ability to learn to do anything. As long as you basically practice, you can learn it with these skates." And he didn't say that he could do it automatically. He said, "As long as you practice, you can learn. You can do it with these skates." And he said, "These skates have power." Power. He said, "Can you feel the power?" And the kid was like, "I feel the power." He's a fantastic sales clerk. Man, kids loved him, man. Fantastic job, man. I was in there crying. I was like, dude, you're freaking epic. That's crazy. And the kid told me, I don't know. I said, you can do anything you want with these skates. If you basically put the time in and you learn and you basically practice, you can be a really good skater. This is the time he was doing the vert skate and all that stuff, the rollerblades and stuff. And he's like, "Do you feel the power? Do you feel it? I feel the power." I was like, buddy is good at the end of the day. And he bought the skates. Yeah. He's a funny dude. He said, "Man, you got a crazy sense of humor about you." Telescope, telescope, do, telescope, telescope. My next stage is coming up. My ceiling's about to change. I don't plan to be in this office, so you know. I got a bigger office I'm looking at. It's a little higher up. Big bay windows from one end to the next. I can choose my own desk. I like this desk, is nice. I love it. I do. But I want a bigger desk. You literally have to walk to my desk. It's big. It's a big office I'm going to get for myself. I saw it in one of those buildings. I'm getting one. I got an upstairs and a downstairs. Got a spiral staircase in it. I'm going to get it. It's going to be my new office downtown. And in my little house, I'm upgrading that. I'm going to get myself a nice little piece of land a little farther out, not too far, because I want to be so within my city limits. I get myself a little custom built house that looks just like a garage. I figured that one out to get around that loophole. I like the whole sliding door up and just seeing all that beautiful scenery. I'm definitely going to get that done. See, this is what I'm talking about. The minute you come into something, everybody upgrades. Literally everybody upgrades. It's just stingy at the end of the day. You just don't buy anything. But other than that, everybody upgrades. I don't even have kids, and I try to upgrade all the time. I have a house freaking every year. Rented a brand new house every year. Every year. Got to look at another house. Because I was always upgrading. Make more money. I was like, I want something different this time. First one I got was nice. Had a backyard with it. But it didn't have much of a front. The minute you walk outside, bam, you was on the sidewalk. I didn't like that. No security buffer zone. So I didn't like that. So got another one. And that one I got, it was only there for 1 year. The other one I got was which one was that I got? Oh yeah. I got the other one over in near like a windmills. I forgot the Winfield in West Philly. It was nicer over there. Now this one had a couple stairs you had to go to get to the top. I like that. That was nice because it was buffer zone. Sidewalk all the way down there. Multiple stairs to reach where I'm at. I like that. And then in the back we had a deck out there, and a park where she could park her car at, but we had no backyard. We had a front yard, but I never really went out there at all in the front yard at all. I didn't really bother with it. So that was nice for a while. I was there for about a year. That's when I had a 2-inch screen. And I said, you know what? I'm moving. We're moving. I don't want to be here anymore. We're going to get another place. Another place we had was nice. They had a freaking yard in the front. A little piece of sidewalk. So I was so far from the sidewalk. A little piece of land in the front. One gourmet kitchen, all that. A little condensed light and all that stuff. I said, okay. I like this for it. But it had no backyard. So I was like, all right. And then we moved from there. And I got a bigger place. I got the one I got. I got a detached house, don't touching anybody. I got a 6-car parking lot, got freaking land in the front, land in the back, a huge massive deck that was 11 feet high, gourmet kitchen. You can walk out to that. Got a big house after that one. Yep. Now this time around, since I've been in the big house already, and I had not the house, but I've been in the big house already, I'm realizing that how much work it takes to clean these things at the end of the day, and electricity. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with this no more. I'm done. I tried an apartment. I hated the apartment. Hated it. And people all around you, over you, over you. Especially when you used to being in a house and I used to be in an apartment. So that wasn't going to work. I'm done. Then I got the garage, and I was happy with the garage. I was comfortable with that. I was going to convert it. I was going to pay the $1,500 for the converting, but these idiots online try to make trouble for me. And now look at the situation we're in. You're going to spend the rest of your life in a jail cell. You know how crazy that is in the day? You try to remove me from a place, and now I'm about to remove you. You're about to end up in a jail cell for the rest of your life. That's the rest of your life. But anyway, we'll figure it out when that road gets there soon. I'm going to make some phone calls tomorrow. And then when Monday hits, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to push more phone calls all that week. I'm going to push this thing through the roof. You think I'm joking at the end of the day. I'm going to show up in courtrooms. I'm going to be calling agencies, everything I can on you. Once I get those little digit reports back from those companies saying, from this agency, saying they filed a report on you, it's on. That's what I had to do right there from whatchamacall with the whole, the first thing they asked me, what the heck is this thing going to? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, I got to put that back in. The first thing they asked me, when I had to file with the federal court, they asked me to have a police report. They always ask you that. You got a police report. And if you say no, you got a police report, they're going to advise you to go file the police report first and then come back with an incident number. You have to have the incident number to report it for the FBI. We have one because we filed one. So I was like, no, we got it. I even got the officer's name. I got the identification, what do you call the information report. I got all of it, everything there. So we said, okay, give it to me. I gave him all the information. So we needed that. So you guys are done. You're taken care of. You're already taken care of. You're done. So I'm going to contact them again and get the incident report after they had to file. They can file everything in. It means they have to start an investigation, which means now they have to dig you guys up. And they have to find out everything about you and who you are and what you're about. That's part of the investigation. So we're done on that. But anyway, so I came out of the garage and got myself a nice little home front. But this time I was smart enough to keep it separate. Because I did in the garage, I try to do my business in the garage and I try to, live in the garage. But you can't do both. Because, these workers will track down where you live at and do weird stuff. But you guys did, which is just why you're going to go into jail. For that dumb nonsense. Yeah, it's against the law to do that. Oh, wait till that's McAfee's problem. But anyway, because I got a call about that nonsense. But anyway, yeah, so, this time I decided to get a nice little home front. Got a little nice little house. Didn't want much for it. Like $700 for the house. Okay, let's go ahead and kick that. And then they went and got myself the office over here. And I said, okay, that's $400 for the office. So easy. About $1,100, easy make. So got that, and I'm good. So now we about to get this big come up on ad tech. And now I'm looking at maybe this new office when they get $3,000 a month for this office. It's beautiful. I like it. I got my bathroom, everything in it. Got a gourmet kitchen for entertaining clients and stuff. Yeah. And then for the land for the house, I'm not going to tell you what I'm paying for that. But it's nice. I can tell you that much. It's going to be real nice. So yeah, I'm happy about that. We got to come up. Don't go, let it come back. I've been here for years. So that's why I said the other day that if you've been at the same spot for 15 years and you haven't changed, everybody changes. Everybody does that. If that's the case, everybody would be in their first apartment when they first started off. Everybody comes up. Everybody. You get a raise. You can change that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get myself all new gear, or I'm gonna get myself a new car, or I'm moving. I'm about to get myself a bigger apartment. Yeah, I gotta come up right now. I got raised. I'm about to leave. I'm about to get myself a new place at the end of the day. Or I'm getting a house. I'm done with apartments. I'm getting myself a house this time around. Especially when you got kids, you definitely trying to push toward a house. Definitely trying to push a house. It's not buying. You renting something, but you want to get a house. Because you want your kids to have a backyard and all that stuff. You don't want them to be growing up in an apartment. Everybody pushes to try to get a house. That's the next stage. That's usually the stage for most people. They get the apartment, and then that's just for them. And then maybe they meet somebody, or maybe they did go in with somebody. Some people do go in an apartment with kids, but their main goal is they want a house. Because you hear them talking all the time, like, yeah, I'm working to get a house. And he's been in this house, he's 50 something now, he's about 51, 52. And he had never had a house yet? You've been in the same place for that long? Yeah, that's a major red flag. That's the one thing I told him. I said, well, you've been in the same place for that long. Yeah, everybody moves. Now, right now, my situation's comfortable. It is. But if I'm making an additional that kind of cake, I'm making a little bit more money. Guess what? I'm upgrading. I'm going to go get myself a freaking, I'm going to go upgrade and get myself a bigger spot. And get myself a couple of warehouses to build my stuff in. Upgrading. In the congested pack area. Right there. But you just get a storage unit. I can't get a storage unit. I have 240 no idea a storage unit. I don't know. I had to go get mine. I have a 5-foot storage unit. I got 2 forms to buy these. Make sure you're not putting something in there you ain't supposed to be putting in there. And you got to sign the whole policy thing saying, hey, I will support, I'm not going to be breaking the law. I'm not going to be putting anything in there that's not supposed to be in there. And it says right there in a little document, you know what I mean, if you lie about this statement, it's considered perjury, you can be thrown in jail. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Anybody who had a storage unit, you read through that little document, that piece of paper they gave you telling you can't store certain things in there, you will be in trouble. Yes, you got a different type. They got different types of storage units that you can have. They got storage units for weapons. They got storage units for certain chemicals you can have. They got to be water-based, on nothing hazardous in there, but you can still store them in there. I forgot the name they have for them. Industrial storage units, I think that's what they're called. But yeah, you can store that stuff in there. You just have to have a special type of unit to do it. You can't do it in the regular storage unit. That'll get you in trouble. Stolen merchandise, they don't want that because people steal stuff and they hide it in storage units. And if you're a company and you basically bought these stolen merchandise from somebody, oh, you're going to lose your business. You're going to lose the business, get fined, or you're going to definitely take your company. You're definitely going to lose your company. Whatever the company is that's filing the lawsuit, they're definitely going to take your business. They'll snatch it right from you. But it took me years to build this. Well, hey, here's the deal. Pay me about $20 million, you can keep your business. That's how that works. I don't have it. Okay, then, whatever. You gotta pay it. Hey. Ain't that right, little town people? And there he is talking about that crazy stuff again. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to transfer to their world. This world is quite boring. It's quite boring. Not quite boring. Yeah, YouTube? Yeah, I want to do away with it. I don't know if you say YouTube, I'm tired of it. But I am going to do the match, the, match or better, I'm going to do all that. So we got to flex. We're going to do what we got to do. Other than that, all that other stuff, yeah, I'm tired, man. I got freaking, this setup we got with AdTech, we're done. We're not going to be bothered with that no more. We're done. That changes everything for us. And I think that's what the Lord was trying to tell me. Say, look, walk away from that. You don't need it. I got something better for you. He did. So now when I saw the whole plan, the master plan, but I was like, okay, cool. We don't have to do it no more. These builds we do like this, it is going to be on a live stream, but the live stream is not connected to YouTube. These are special cameras we want to hook up. I want to put a special station in so we can basically do these on a camera display that people can see. They can come up to the window and see us build these castles and stuff. So that's something going to be offline project. These are offline projects. I'm done with online. I'm done. I've done everything on here. I'm done. Ain't nothing to do on here. All they do is just basically keep our match or betters on here. And my people scour and find, seek, and take people to court. That's it. As for the advertising part, I finished. I got better things to do now. Not saying better things to do, but I don't get time for it. I don't. AdTech's gonna keep us very busy. Oh, what? You poor naysayers and got no one to basic. Oh, you get a hobby for goodness sakes. Or basically, I'll give you a hobby. It's gonna take your money away from you and throw you in jail. You want that hobby? I'll give you that one. If that's what you want. You keep getting on YouTube talking a lot of trash at the end of the day, and you'll be done. So once we get that little document over to them for the neighbor next door, all that, we're going to let them know that these people that are involved with basically sending mail and basically attacking our company, which means they have to do an investigation on all those IP addresses. So deleting them won't help you, so you know that. Because my people have been copying all your stuff too, to get ready for this moment. Oh, and freaking whatchamacallit self-snitched on all y'all. Oh, snitched on all y'all. He did. He put your names up there like that. Oh. What? He got y'all good, man. Was y'all arguing with this guy or something? He put your names up there like that. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. The agent already got that file. It already went through. I'm gonna go in there tomorrow. I'm gonna update it with all that information right there. Mr. Williams involved in that form. So I'm gonna give him all that information. I'm gonna explain to each person that 3D on their Crow. I'm gonna give them all your information, your address, everything about you. Neighbor next door, we got all your information. We're gonna post it, give it to them too also. Ah, look at that, Bill. Look at that. It came out exactly the same way I thought it was going to come out. Oh, it's amazing. What can I do? Clear from there. Right. Yeah. Okay, that's easy to do. I will do one video when I go to the beach and relax on vacation. Man, I tell you, see, God's seen the nonsense we go through on YouTube and all that, and he said, you know what, it's time to end it. So when I saw that vision of our technology showing up on those multiple storefront windows, I'm thinking, oh, okay, I see now. So we don't need YouTube. We got the advertisement right there. We'll just be on here having people do our flex demonstrations. We got to flex. We got to flex. What? 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 All right, let me see. We need to put you here. What? Oh, you fighting your fish again? Like fighting my fish. Fighting my fish. Let me see. Looks like I have to put you in. I'm gonna set a glue. No, we're not yet. Man, cha-cha-cha. Mm. Mm. Okay, there you go. Get that flame out of there for a bit. Thank you, Lord. Getting that out of there. Jeez, I'm trying to get that out of there for a bit. What you do? Separate when you go out there? Really? What do you gotta do? Just fucking connect. Connect, man. Connect. Oh, you separated. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Gotta put a bridge in for this thing. So I'm putting a bridge in for it. So we can connect this part in. Lock it up there. You take a fucking Bum 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 bum. When I get done this, I'm going to GoDaddy.com and I'm going to check out my new page I'm about to go build. Finally. Thank you, Jesus. 8 platforms for AdTech. 8 platforms in 8 different parts of the city. So, limited edition. We're going to make 50 a month for the entire world. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing any more than that. For the companies, it's different because it's a different type of contract. But I got somebody coming on board to help me with all that stuff. But I do want to make it a limited edition technology. It'll constantly keep it in demand, that's why. And those people that are the haters at the end of the day, they sat there and said, we won't buy. We don't want your money. Come on, at the bottom of my freaking comments says, we won't buy it. Nobody wants your money. I don't want it. You keep your washed out, boring, overpriced, expensive projection screens. Our technology is not for you. Before we leave, I plan to crush all screens. I don't want to do that too. I'm not joking. I'm going to level every screen we can get our hands on with that technology. So we can show at the end of the day there's nothing left. For you naysayers in the day to crush all your screens. But I got myself a TV. TV can't go outside, can it, Jack? We can. But there's a TV for us. Like, yeah, you got 30 grand? Because they're expensive. They're not cheap. You know, you really should do research before you talk about these things. You really should. Outside TVs aren't cheap. They're very, very expensive. And that's what you're talking about. That's what I say, well, you get an outside TV. Yeah, they're very expensive. $30,000 for a 20-inch. 20-inch for 30 grand. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? You'll be out there with your 20-inch TV. I'll be at my 250-inch black screen. Yeah. Did it just come outside with a 250-inch black screen? Yeah, picture in picture is bigger than your screen. There you jumped to my technology. Dare you challenge my technology? Wow. They do not feel the technology. And the technology will destroy them. Wow. Wow. Huh. Hold on. All right. Baby, please don't go. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. I wonder how much insurance he has on that building. I'm gonna have my buddy go in to City Hall and see what his records are for that property over there. I wonder what the insurance is going to be on there. He won't be to cover the lawsuit. It's not designed for the cover. We're going to take the unit. We get a chance to take that unit, close your apartment. I'm going to strip that thing clean out. Make it unrecognizable. I wouldn't even get rid of the tenants. Why? For what? They've been there for like forever. That'd be just stupid at the end of the day. Keep them in there, just remodel the apartment, because that apartment's hideous. I'm going to tell you right now from the door. It's a hideous apartment. Well, I don't know what's going on with the rest of them. My rest of them are better looking, but that stuff's had stuff in there from the 70s. The curtains in there from the 70s. That hutch in the front, that's all from the 70s. Oh, that got to be stripped out. I think the apartment's got to be gutted. They got to be gutted and redone. Make them look better at the end of the day. I don't be living in that freaking crap at the end of the day. I'm sorry, but that carpet, ew, I hate carpet. I do the carpet and everything I do in here because it's flat. It's flat, but that whole, oh, good gracious, that freaking shag carpeting, that stuff is nasty. Because all kinds of stuff be in there, bedding it, film it, film. You take a freaking steam machine and go over top one of the things, you'd be surprised how much dirt comes out. Like, why is the water black? That's how much dirt those things filter. I can't stand shag carpet. It's nasty. Hard wooden floors are nice. Keep it classy. Hard wooden floors. But you got to get either that or you got to get that carpet that's designed for basically traffic. But other than that shag carpet. Yeah. If the guy said on Seinfeld, yeah, you break the glass on some shag carpet and the glass will be deeply embedded inside, and one day you come downstairs to get something and slice your foot clean open. You want that? What? You want it? We're going to weight this sucker down. Weight it 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 down. All right. I gotta weight it down a little bit. Yeah, that's shit. I can't stand carpet, but only carpet I can deal with is carpet that basically that is um is that traffic carpet. I can deal with that. But that regular carpet, ugh, I hate carpet. I think something weird's gonna pop up out of there. I'm a big fan of carpet. Bana, 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 bana. Huh. I like the people that came on there and said, well, Mr. Bird, he won't buy your product. Go buy his product. You got ripped off and bought house paint. I'm sorry, but this is funny. Because I've literally had people get nasty to me for no reason. Go, oh yeah, we don't want your stuff. We'll go buy Crow's product. Go ahead. Go look at the house paint and then find out you got ripped off and got house paint. Oh. Oh, you can't get any better than that, man. You can't get any better than that. Especially when we shipped his own stuff and he sent it back. Oh my, he got ripped off and got house paint. Jeez. Y'all call yourself being nasty to me at the end of the day. I'm trying to help y'all. And say at the end of the day, oh, I'll buy his product. And then find out you got house paint. You got house paint. Literally, I can go to Home Depot with the same thing you got. You know that? And I'm like, how is that working out for you? Now you want to buy from me. You ain't buying jack from me. Go deal with your house paint. Now we got one of the most powerful screens in the world now. The first daytime projection screen. You guys got a lifetime ban from my company. Y'all can't buy nothing from me. You got to go through us to get that stuff now. You can't go to no place. You can't go to, we're not going to distribute shit. That GoDaddy site, that's the only place you can get it from. So if we deny your order, there's no place you can get it from. And those screens are going to be incredible. Yep, that's why we're designing that way. We're the only ones that can give you that screen. When we say no, you can't go any place to get it. Oh, that was a good throw. That was a good throw. That was a nice one. Get it, man, get it. That was a good throw. You did that like a cleanup in the air. Rawr. Get it, man, get it, get it. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Rawr, get it, rawr, get it, rawr. You get it? Get it, Tickle, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, rawr. You know, can't buy that screen. You don't, oh, that's what the GoDaddy site set up. And that site has, the reason why we're going with GoDaddy, because there's something on the site that we need to utilize. See, the Wix account will allow us to do it to a certain degree. We have the agreement in there, it's in there, but it doesn't have an initial contract. So basically, before you can get that screen, you have to agree to all terms and conditions of that technology, including the $20 million. If you fail to basically say anything negative, well, if you sit there and say you don't like it, we don't care about that, because then the boss said, I don't like it, doesn't they either. Well, you know what I mean? But if you sit there and say there were scams and rip-offs, well, guess what? $20 million lawsuit coming your way, and you signed for it too. So that's why we're going to that site. It's a doc serve. Doc sign and serve on there? Yeah. Doc sign and serve program on there. That's why we're going there. What's up? Give me a chance to work on a new site. I never worked with GoDaddy before. I'm going to see what they're like. Yep, that's why we're putting it on there. So if your intentions was to, well, that's a stupid thing. That screen's not cheap. But if your intentions were to go to that screen and just try to damage the name of it, yeah, you can't lose. You lose that in court. Good luck on that one. Wow. 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 Oh, got the zoomies. The zoomies are going off. The zoomies going off. Huh? Huh? Now these people over here got these sky-rise apartments. This is one that I was looking at first when I saw them. With the upstairs and downstairs. Oh my goodness. You could take that screen and lay it right against the window. It wouldn't phase it at all. And I was talking to one of the women out there about the screens we're doing, and she said, "Wow, I can have one right up against the glass." I said, "Yeah, right up against the glass." So that'd be nice. They want that futuristic technology. That's what they want. And those people want to enjoy it and have a nice, wonderful screen. Yeah, it'd be nice to go outside and enjoy on your patio. I would love that. I wish I'd have had that technology. Basically, when I had the deck, that'd have been nice. But now my new setup with the deck, I'm getting me a screen, I'm getting me a curve. And my buddy's got the yacht. He's gonna get a wraparound black one because he's been asking me like, "Y'all guys ready yet? Y'all guys ready yet?" Like, when we get ready, we'll let him know. He's gonna get a wraparound screen on his yacht. He got an all-black yacht, which is funny too. On top of that, because if you get a white yacht, it's not that expensive. But the minute that thing is coated black, it is so expensive for that yacht. I don't know what it is. The color black. It's more expensive. And they're right, Taco Bear. Taco says, "Man, they don't know, man. They don't know. Those freaking Mises that drive you to pieces. They don't know. Taco says, they don't know about the Mises that drive you to pieces. They don't know." What time we got? Okay, I'm good. I'm going to go to the store and get something. I ain't get a chance to go yet because I got caught up in this. I'm just going to put this one piece on it. Bam! I'm back in here doing this. We're back in. Why do birds suddenly appear every day you are near? Hey, Taco, how do birds appear every time you're near? Oh, wow. I'm surprised at that because you're a cat. Why the birds are appearing? Wow, they trust you, that's why. Wow. Every day you are near. So, all the people that subscribe to our channel, when the time comes, I'm going to tell you thank you. Because again, no more of this. Because we don't need it during AdTech. I mean, we're going to be building that whole entire center outside so people can see our builds inside and stuff like that and outside. Yeah, I'm going to open up a whole center for these things. Might as well, right? So I'm going to build an entire wall now because this is just the first stage of it all. Then I'm going to build sections too. I have friends coming in and help me out with some of this crazy stuff. So, yeah, I'm kind of tired of YouTube. I'm done. I don't really see a... For us, most people, for them, it's their advertising. They do their whatchamacallits on YouTube, but YouTube changed too much. It did. I miss the old days of Army Fail and, the pretty fun stuff. They got too much politics on here and other bull crap. There's news on here. Oh my goodness, there's always news on here. That's not what it used to be. It used to be a platform where people can go in and share their ideas and videos and stuff like that. And now it's all news outlet media's on here, and every time you turn on somebody get murdered or killed or what's some crazy crap going on. Tired of it. I want to leave. I'm going to set up those stores, get ready. We got the kits we're going to be designing for the stores, get the sample sheets, send them out to the big boy companies, and then I'm done. I'm not coming back on YouTube. I'm tired of it. And then they started like, "Oh, we want it. You don't want Jack. You're going to jail." Yeah. That's stupid. Anyway. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of YouTube. I want to go out and basically do I'm going to be offline more than online. All this, I'm tired of it. Yeah. I'm bored. I want a different change of pace. Doing it for too long. I want to basically offline demonstrations better. I want to do that. How many more videos can you make in a day? Like seriously, I have 14,000 videos on my account. I'm bored after a while. I'm done. Done. I don't want to do it no more. We did YouTube to advertise our company, to sell our products, but now Once we got ad tech changed everything for us. It changed everything. We don't no longer have to be stuck where we in inside environment. We just go where we want with this technology now. And that changes a lot too for its advertising capabilities, which means, we got a screen that can sit in the window all day long, all day, from morning to sun up, and advertise, 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 advertise. Yep. So we don't really need YouTube for advertising like we used to anymore. Some people can keep tabs on our builds. That's going to be gone now. We're not be doing that anymore. That's what I said. One day, we'll be on YouTube. The next minute, poof, gone. Gone. But you'll still see those matching betters jump up from time to time. Challenging. But you may pay somebody to stay on YouTube run our channel, just challenge people with our technology. We crush them with the crushing power of crushing. Crush them. Crushing. Can you crush with the crushing? Crushing. Can you roll? I couldn't roll. Still can't roll my C's. I'll roll my C's. I can't roll my R's. I don't get that part right at all, period. And then like, my friend does it. I'm like, really? I'm just showing off now. Because you can roll your R's. You roll a C, like see it, crush. Doesn't even mean crushing power with crushing. Yeah, those C's. I got a friend of mine, she's Russian. She'd be like, that's funny. You don't crush people with the crushing heart of crushing. Come and play, everything's a-okay. Boom, boom, boom. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Place? How long have I been on here building? That's it? That's all? Like almost 2 hours? Like that came off. I was on 5 hours putting this thing together. 5 hours. These things like 7 hours to build, man. Everybody that shirt is like, he built these piece by piece, piece by piece, piece by piece, piece by piece. It's funny that we're gonna build this observatory. I get the name right on the thing. Observatory. Put it together. And the naysayers be on the channel like, you can't do it. You can't do it. Even though we built a church, we built a freaking blacksmith, we built a freaking town store, we built a water mill, we built a tavern on here, we built a freaking clock tower, the dock for the what do you call it? The loading dock or the dock house. We built all that, and they'll still be on there screaming like, he can't build it. He can't build it. He can't do it. He don't have the power to do it. And my Lord be like, yeah, you can do it. I just showed him how to do it. I gave him the blueprints in his head. The Jimmy Neutron, the blueprints in my head. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, see, just like that. In order to show me how to put the whole thing together. I told you, I see all the parts. It's like, if you look at a car, right? How I see a car is, if I knew all the parts in the car, like if I studied the car, I would basically see everything separated in the vehicle. So I can see all the parts, everything all separated, and how it all comes together. That's how my mind works. That's how the Lord blessed me for mind to work. So I see the build. I see the build. So that's why in my head I'm like, ooh, I'm going to build that. Lord said, here you go, schematics in your head. Build this. I can show you how we can make robots out of Tupperware. Boom, boom, boom. There's so much stuff I'm going to show you, but unfortunately, my time is going to be running out here soon. And once the ad tech takes its place, we are done. Ad tech is designed to do what ad tech is designed to do. What does ad tech do? Ad tech is designed to do what ad tech is designed to do. Conquer. Because it is. It's just going to conquer. There's nothing that can touch it. Nothing. So many applications. So many applications. Oh. 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 Anyway. I don't even take it seriously. He jokes around too much. I'll tear your screen up at the end of that. Fair Joe on that one. I could take your screen out easily. And we already got a track record. Because I got people that put money back to my account because they were afraid of the technology. What happened? They failed. They tried in their efforts and they failed. And which one was calling himself the king? Really? The king? You got dethroned, man. Dethroned. Dethroned. My soldiers came to, he took on all the traffic. So all of a sudden our soldiers came up out of nowhere. He had nowhere to go. He was trapped in his kingdom. His soldiers refused to come out and fight us. And therefore, the king who called himself the great king, derobed, threw down his scepter and his crown, climbed through the window, and scoured through the cornfield, and laid in the tents of the women and the children while the warriors marched past, looking for the king who talked so much nonsense but could not do anything. And there he laid, covered in sackcloth, acting like a beggar's farmer, afraid to come forth, fight the almighty soldiers. Coward you are. Therefore we'll take over your kingdom, and all that dwells in it belongs to us. Therefore I have said it, therefore I decreed it into law. And where's the king? He disappeared, never to be seen from again. Yeah, we're talking about part 10, by the way. Anyway, that's what happened. Yeah. Careful what you bite off at the end of the day. Barking out commands and popped up. I'm like, what? What did he say? He said he wanted to challenge us. He does not know he will crush his kingdom. Does he not understand all power? So he tried to mimic our weapons. He failed miserably. Yep. Crow was utterly destroyed in the battlefield. He came forth talking such mockery, as if he had absolute, true, complete power, but he has nothing at all. And though he rose in the battlefield, those he fell in the battlefield. And there he lays, his bones bleached in the sun, with our spear piercing his chest cavity as he lays there lifeless. Yes, sir. Within the echoes, you can hear him screaming and yelling, ranting about how his technology will be forevermore when it's now no more. And you talking about my YouTube rants? Really? Dude, everything I do, I back up. I back up everything I do. Jamie, I back up all my stuff. I do all my stuff I back up. What about you? What do you do? Oh, you steal from people. That's what you do. You're a criminal. Well, criminal, at the end of the day, you're leaving the city. You're leaving the country. So bye-bye to you. So yeah, you're on your way out, buddy. Goodbye. You can sit there and rant about that one too. Thief. Steal from everybody. Steal from your customers. Steal from companies. Thief. And it's going to be a rant for you when you're screaming in that prison cell. I'm innocent. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, right. I back up everything I do at the end of the day. That's why my technology is going to sit in 8 locations. That's why my company's going to make millions of dollars. And you're going to be in a prison system. What are you doing over there? What are you up to? You rascally cat. Rah, rah, rah. So, yeah, whatever. You get your little complaint on what you do best in your little apartment. You've been there for like 15 freaking years. I don't know how anybody can do that now. It says 15 years in an apartment. Man, you don't know how to work the system. You don't know how to work nothing. Here, work the system. Come down here, keep your low profile, chill, make a little money, pay for an attorney, get your citizenship, and roll out. You got comfortable. That's what it was. That's what most people do. They roll out. I got friends down here who came here from overseas. They got their citizenship. Got an attorney, stay low, got an attorney, worked on a retainer, got their citizenship, and they got businesses. They go where the freak they want to go. They go travel over to DR, they come back. They go travel to Puerto Rico, they come back. They want to go to Mexico, they come back. Come over here and get in trouble. It's the last thing you want to do. If I'm going over to Japan to do business in Japan, why the freak would I be over there getting in trouble? I'm trying to be over there and try to make money over there. I'm trying to build freaking connections while I'm over there. I'm trying to build an empire while I'm over there. I'm not trying to be getting in trouble down there for what? That's stupid. This guy comes over here and does dumb stuff. And then get mad. At the end of the day, it's everybody's fault. I should build me a cardboard dungeon and stick you in it. But now that'd be wrong. What are you doing? You can't have that. What do you got? What do you got? All right, you got that. You can't have that. Because that'll get stuck in your belly, boy. Taco. Wow. But that'd be petty. We don't do petty stuff. And that'd be entertain the devil. We don't entertain the devil. Don't come over here and mess with that, please, again. Because, again, that gets stuck. Look at that. You're doing too much. You're going to get jacked up now. You're doing too much. I told you the first time. You should have listened to me. Stop doing that. Gotta listen, buddy. Got to listen. Gotta listen. Whew. I might do a shipping container home. Actually, I want a shipping container. I've been down for shipping container for a long time. And I got a friend of mine is a master of welding at the end of the day. He could do the job for me too, because he said he'd do it for me if I got shipping containers. He'll build me a nice setup. But I don't want nothing gigantic, because the containers are huge. I don't want anything too big, so a nice size is nice. I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. Hey, buddy. Want to do that shipping container home? I'm thinking about it. Look at some blueprints and see what we can do for them. Rant? Really? I kicked your screen's butt at the end of the day. Let me send you up some more paint? Because I literally will send you paint every week, friend. Or you think I'm joking at the end of the day? See, this is the part at the end of the day I got to watch myself. Because, man, you push me, man. I will send you paint every day and put every single tracking number on blast for everybody to have it. I'll send you a document up there. A document that says at the end of the day that you have permission and all rights to print out the products that you were printing out. I dare you sign it. Matter of fact, you know, that ain't a bad idea. I'm going to send you a document. And that document says that you have 100% permission to basically sell and market those products by those companies. But you won't sign it. I guarantee you won't sign it. Hope he wasn't going around telling people that he had got permission to do it. Going to the police for trademark violation? What's up here? I don't know that. Industrial properties. Alright, cool. Alright, that's easy to do. I do have to go there. I have to go to a different degree. I go to the detectives unit for that one. Alright, good to know. Take care of that tomorrow. I'll get my incident report. I gotta send it over to them. Because then we gotta sign for another one tomorrow. But again, we gotta start on that whole thing with that whole thing that went on with him stealing people's freaking stuff at the end of the day. Thief. Oh. Now some people sit back and say, well, Mr. Bird, you know what? Go ahead. Unsubscribe. I don't care. You know why? I'll tell you why. We're leaving YouTube. I told you. I got plans now. The whole thing has changed. The game has changed. AdTech changed everything for us. We don't need to advertise on YouTube anymore. We're free from YouTube now. We're done. I'm done with social media. I'm done with it all. Now I'm going to be out there. This is better than a trade show. That stuff at the end of the day has given us the ability to be better than trade shows. Usually most people got to go to trade shows to show their stuff off. Why? Because they're ambient-like controlled environments and they can worry about putting their screens in booths at the end of the day so the screens don't wash out. But we don't have that problem with AdTech because AdTech can go anywhere freaking wants to go. So if I want to stick AdTech on a storefront window, I don't have to worry about the sun striking that screen because it won't even damage it because it can show it off regardless with no problem whatsoever. You don't have a projector, it costs only $200. So it costs us very little to set it up. It costs them very little for them to set it up. The equipment is extremely cheap and they can run 24/7 showing clear, crystal clear images. So AdTech advertises itself, which means we don't need social media anymore. I'm free. Yay! Yeah, I'm free from social media. That means I'm getting myself a warehouse, put close-in cameras, and we're going to push AdTech right to the glass. Advertise to AdTech and show the stuff we're building inside. There we go. We're talking about AdTech changed everything for us. So I'm done. So I'm just going to do the last of these builds we're doing on here. Once AdTech is added to the window, all documents come back from the government. We're done. That's it. Come out here with a cup of tea. Thank the people who basically watched our videos. We do appreciate you. I do. But it's time to go. It is. It's time to go. It's time for us to move on to our next stage. We must go. Yeah, do 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 do. Time for us to go. You know, it's been fun. It's been fun. There's a couple of YouTubers that left me too. They did just left. A couple of them. It's time to go. We've been here for how long? It's time to go. AdTech has changed the game for us. It's changed the game. National verifications? Not needed anymore. AdTech's only for companies for that technology. There's an agreement contract in it now. Don't need anymore. Technology proves it works on so many levels. Okay. We are free. Free, baby. Free. AdTech will do the work for us now. Yep. I can get my buddy to print out like a 3D desk. We can code with AdTech, push fish tank all through it. Oh man, there's so much stuff we can do with that thing. Bam, 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 bam. Now, excuse me. Some people may say at the end of the day, well, Mr. Bird, if you leave YouTube, how are you going to advertise and sell your product? Again, AdTech is designed to do what AdTech is designed to do. And that means that in the storefront windows, the AI technology will explain all things. AI and AdTech will replace my YouTube. Huh? Get back up there. AI and YouTube will replace being on YouTube. AI will go on the screen and explain everything that AdTech is designed to do. It can do a better job than me any day of the week. I can't transform into a car. I can't transform into a game system. I can't do any of this. AdTech, AI can do all that stuff for us. It can make a woman come on in and say, hey, you can use it for advertisement, show storefront, people walking back and forth. Multiple versions of herself can basically multiply herself to show crowds of people looking at the screen, trade shows, video games, all that stuff. It can do all that stuff. And I can't do all that stuff, but that's what I like about it. No more, I don't have to do any more of that work anymore. No more. I'm done. I'm done. Even if I can sign my company's name right on the side and like you do Disney, do the whole thing, I can go right on the side. Brought to you by Kenneth Bird, AdTech Industries. See what I mean? So yeah, the AI can do my job for me. If I want to show off something and turn the room in outer space, I got to run all these projectors and all this stuff. She can just come on there and just do the demonstration. Look, we can go into outer space. We can go underwater. AdTech does what AdTech does. It does everything and more. Other projection screens are stuck inside, afraid of the dark. I'm going to show a picture of a projection screen, afraid of the dark. But AdTech can play in the dark, say goodbye to the dark, and say hello to AdTech. Welcome to the future. Welcome to AdTech. Yeah, I got big plans for this stuff. Tired of expensive projection screens? Tired of expensive projectors? We can make the screen rain money. Stop throwing your money down the drain. Your money going down the drain. Stop setting your money on fire. AdTech and ensure that you can use screens for projectors for under $200 and get an outstanding image without the expensive cost of 1080p and 4K. You have options with AdTech. Welcome to the future. Welcome to AdTech. The future of the first projection screen goes anywhere it wants to go. No more being stuck inside, trapped in the dark like some medieval caveman. Welcome to light. Welcome to the future. Welcome to AdTech. I love that, man. That's going to be a cool name for it. Media. The media that charges the whole entire thing up. It looks amazing. It looks exactly like the Lord said it's going to look. And look at that. It's okay with the meteor right there. All right. Let me stop playing around so much. I got things to do. Actually, technically, I got some research I got to do. I got some studying. I got to go look at GoDaddy. So they got the offer. So they got that DocuServe. I need that thing at the end of the day for the contracts. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Everything I wish I could be. I keep your hair. I said hi. I said hi. To the eagle. I said an eagle. I said an eagle. I said an eagle. To all the wind. To leave my wings. Wings. I'm having a ball, people. I'm having fun. When I'm like this and I'm tired, like I'm really tired because I'm tired, but I'm at least having fun. Good. Every day you are me. Close to you. Close to you. While you first suddenly appear. Every day you are me. Oh, ha! You almost burned me, but I got you that time. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! But don't you be better not be over there licking outlet. Over there licking out. What are you doing? Right here, we singing like, man, if you don't shut that crazy noise up. Over there singing like some crazy guy. How dare you? You don't like my singing, do you not? How dare you? What you see? Taco. You see something? Probably hear something. Okay. Look. Jesus. Jesus. Taco. Jesus. Every day Man. Ah, you hear something. I hear it too. Okay. I gotta basically do that whole entire and the detail on that. I'm doing the detail tomorrow. Wait, do we have a door for this thing? Oh, we do have a, no, we don't have a door for. Where is the door from? I thought we cut the door out already. Apparently we're gonna be doing that next, the door. Alright. Ugh. What do you think at the end of the day, Top? TikTok? I want to put tabs in. Definitely gotta put tabs in. This thing's gonna definitely require tabs. Alright guys. Come on, over here. We gotta put tabs in for the scenery. It's gonna require to take tabs, put it in. That's what I mean it's gonna work. Okay, be nice. Oh, put the giant tabs in. And we're gonna get that thing to fit right. Move this trash out of here. That's what's trash out of here. Throw this trash out of here. Get the floor cleaned up. Finish. Oh man, I work on something different tomorrow, man. I am so sick and tired of building medieval right now. I've been building medieval for like 5 freaking days straight. Definitely got to change. I'm building my robots tomorrow. Definitely got to change up a little bit. Taking a break from medieval for a bit, and I am going to work on my robots tomorrow. I got robots to build. I got machines I got to build. Where's the tabs at? I need to put the tabs on these things too. Let me see. Alright, got one tab here. We can make a tab out of this. And I need to remove all this stuff over here. Alright guys, come on. Clearing out the whole section. Gotta go pull up the freaking whole entire side of the mountain to put this thing in. The church tavern, gotta go. Put you guys over here. Get this out of here. Now we're down to the bare basics of it all. So anything that's built here. Beans are doing something stupid. That part's finished. What do we got here? Alright. Don't put those tabs in too. Alright. Tabs in there. Oh shit, what are you sitting there? Oh, no! I broke my freaking wheel back. I'm looking for the car. No worries. Come on, Ma. Tell me about it. What you're messing with here? You can have that. Go ahead. You can have that. That's nothing big. You can have that. I bet you're chewing on them blue strings. You can have that. Thank you, cardboard. lined up. Most likely I'm going to finish this one off camera. That's pretty much what I'm probably going to do. And go by builds off camera. So, yeah, I mean that. I'm tired. It's not the people. I'm tired of recording. I really am. I've been doing recording video after video every single day. I'm tired. I don't really want to do it much anymore. I've actually had this conversation multiple times, but AdTech changed it for us. We really don't even need it anymore. We don't need to record anymore because, as in doing videos for the website, technically no. The new camera I'm buying basically allows us to be able to upload from the camera right directly to the website. We just skip YouTube altogether and be done with it. And that's what I'm going to start doing. So I got a new camera I'm going to be ordering. This camera is designed so I can record in sunlight, which I can't do on my camera. So I'm definitely going to be getting that Panasonic camera for that. So it's a more professional camera. And then, yeah, we just upload from there right to the YouTube. Because GoDaddy has his applications for us in there for that. So that'll be great. But yeah, I'm tired of the reports and stuff. And then, like I said, we're now marketing our the stores and stuff. We'll be to market our product now without using YouTube anymore. And I'm tired of YouTube anyway. But like I say, YouTube has some issues altogether. Like using YouTube for advertising is not really good anymore because YouTube has a lot of junk on their site now. There's a lot of foolishness on YouTube. It is. And I really don't want my company to get part of it anymore. YouTube got to go through a whole bunch of politicians and freaking nonsense. That guy's doing it. Then I don't even want to be affiliated with YouTube. When YouTube first started off with none of this stuff, there's nothing. It was good content. We still have some good content, but majority of the people on YouTube now, it's just junk now. It really is. There's a lot of junk on it. A lot of politics, a lot of nonsense, a lot of crap on it. It is. It is. It isn't like it used to be anymore. It used to be everyday people showing off good content. That's what it was all about. It just got too crazy. And then you got to deal with trolls and people acting up. We don't have to sue anybody on Facebook. We don't have to sue anybody or take anybody to jail on Instagram. It's YouTube. All that trouble comes from YouTube. So we literally have to sue people and take them to jail on YouTube. No social media platform, you don't have that problem, just YouTube. That shows you how toxic YouTube has become. So, you got to go through a whole bunch of clutter and craziness before you can even get to some of these videos. Now I'm done. I listen to YouTube, I'll watch it for the AMSR and stuff like that, but as I'm running my business through it, nah. I'm going to do it straight from my 4K camera directly to my site and be done. And for the stores we're doing business with, we'll keep them out there where they're at. And then when we get our flash showroom, like warehouse we do a lot of the work at, we're going to have a section in there, maybe another section, another building, where we do some demonstrations from there. That's it. And those are the ones I'm loading to the website. They'll never make it to YouTube. They won't be on YouTube. They'll just be on going directly to our website. You notice you don't see a lot of these big companies anymore, like Elite Screens, and they're not really advertising on YouTube all that much. There's too much clutter, too much mess on it. Yeah, okay. I want to associate it with it. It's not pinned up. So we're going to sort it out, and it's ready to go. I'm doing these off camera. Let's do it off camera. Do it that way. So I think even for the machine I want to build for my setup, most likely I'm doing it offline from the day. Now, for the nature of the say, we got nature of the content. Oh, good riddance. We're gonna be flooding into YouTube with the. I'm still uploading videos. I'm not putting any new content, but I'm uploading videos, like the whole match your betters, or calling you out and calling your stuff trash and just crushing your stuff for the fun of it. Yeah, that we're definitely gonna be doing. But other than that, yeah. Any new stuff? Nah, we're gonna be putting that stuff someplace else. Some stuff we're working at and there. That's pretty much it. But as for coming out and showing our products is better, heck yeah, we're gonna reign supreme in that all day long. And as I said before, it'll say at the bottom of the video, if you feel that anything I've done in this video is completely false, this is what you do. Sign my contract, see me in court. Don't go on YouTube channel and cry. Like y'all been doing. As you can see, they're on the channel crying. I got my rants at the end of the day. Well, I see you in court. Definitely you, Mr. Williams. You're definitely, I will be seeing you soon. I got to testify against you. So I will be seeing you real soon. But I'm still going to send out those documents over to your building because I got some interesting information I'm adding now. I'll wait till I get my information back from them to get my little number I need from them, and I'm going to send it. Let them know that we basically contacted a couple of the federal agency for the United States Postal Service, their law enforcement division, on the problem we have with you, and let them get ready that we're going to sue them. Because I did tell them at the end of the day that you were a problem. And they said, oh, no, he's not a problem. This, that, and the other, so and so and so. You know, he didn't do anything wrong. All right, yeah, your buddy should have sent out a whole bunch of pictures of him half naked. So, yeah, I'm going to sue the daylights out of y'all. You're responsible for that mess, too. Because you had the ability to stop it before it got to that point, and you didn't. So you're liable for it. So I'll see you in court. Oh. Oh, yeah, this is why we got to put in the whatchamacallit. I'm going to put the stands from there to there for that. Okay, cool. That's what I got to do with that. Oh, this came out nice. Yeah, I'm going to go off camera. Or you can go off camera. Alright, let me put everything over here. Everything's over here. Take that off my desk. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Go get myself some snacks and watch the Twilight. Disappear. Start making my new plans for something that counts for GoDaddy. Really start going to do my demonstrations to show the technology. After that, it's time to move to the new level. Time to go. What we got was better than a trade show. Better than a trade show. We don't have to pay any money to do this. It's free because people allow us to set up there for the technology. And it's free advertising for the business. And it's a major, major chain location. So, won't be on for this tomorrow, but once we get the stilts and everything put in, that's how it's going to be set up, just like that. Once we get it all finished up. Alright, well, for me, like I said before, since we got our platform for the ad tech, we don't really have to be online too much anymore. As I said before, we got a store. We got a couple of stores. That was the whole thing of trying to get ad tech into a store. So we can advertise off glass. And we got one. We got 8. And they're interested in getting more traffic to their front door. They definitely want to advertise their products on another level. And they're going to be the first businesses that will have the ad tech attached to them. And this is great advertisement for me. This is why we don't need YouTube for advertising anymore. I can just bring my clients right down to the stores. They're right there for them to see it. And then have the store owners will vouch. The technology is fantastic. So that's all we needed. So we really don't have to do any more proving our stuff on YouTube, because I've been doing that from day one. You know, proving my stuff. So I don't have to deal with that no more. Now I have a major option, because these are all stores that have our technology. And if we feel we choose that ad tech will be pushed to B2B for business to business, we already have the launch pad to start off on it. But I do want to make it available for the customers, because I do want the customers to have that ability, and so many people I've talked to, they have that ability to be free from being stuck on the wall. You have the option to go where you want to go. It can be used in other ways besides for business. So tailgating parties and all that stuff, and have you to come home and have all your lights on and be able to operate your projector like a real TV. And back, clean all this mess up. And order something so I can get more cardboard to finish the stilts for that, so I can put that thing somewhere. It's my last one. It's actually my last build. I'm not building anymore. I'm done. I don't have to build anything else. I'm still working on something else. I got to change up the scene, because I've been in the freaking mini wages for too long. I need to go into the future now, so I'm just transferring over to Cyberpunk. I'm going to start building my robots. Alright, with that being said, thank you for your time. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, a blessing for the amazing technology. And now we got our next stage. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so happy. Gotta go, and God bless.